in the open since October 7th is a kind of hypervisibility of women. Over the past three months, for example, there's been an emphasis on the visibility of women, Israeli women, at war with Gaza. There was a headline in the Times of Israel that read, "Squad of female IDF combat troops eliminated nearly 100 Hamas terrorists," while an article from the Australian Financial Review reported that, quote, Israeli female-only tank crews made history on October 7th by fighting Hamas, emphasizing that the, quote, slightly built soldiers showed no squeamishness at killing. This isn't exactly the feminist fantasy that many people envisioned.
It's absolutely not, and I really think it's beyond deranged to present hypersexualized female soldiers as some kind of feminism. It's not. It's crass. It's vulgar, and it's incredibly ugly for the message that it portrays. You can't claim feminism when you're killing Palestinian mothers. You can't claim feminism when your rifle is being aimed at a hospital. You can't claim feminism when there are children. 25,000 Palestinian children have been orphaned. That cannot be called a success of feminism.
Another thing that happens a lot of times is now we see pink washing. I mean, on November 13th, I'm gonna give you an example. Israel's official Twitter account posted a photo of a soldier standing in front of a demolished Gaza. And the soldier was holding a pride flag with "In the name of love" written in English, Arabic, and Hebrew. And the post claimed that it was, quote, the first ever pride flag raised in Gaza. When you see stuff like that, how do you respond?
Mark, I don't think there are enough words to convey the utter perversity to hold a pride flag over the scene of a massacre, over the scene of slaughter, and then claim some kind of ownership of love. I think it is the most obscene kind of pinkwashing. You know, let's also remember that same-sex marriage is not legal in Israel. Israelis have to go to another country to marry their partners if they happen to be queer, and then maybe they get that recognized in Israel, but it's not legal in Israel. And so to use queer language, symbolism, and history while they carry out what is essentially a carnage, it is the genocide of civilians, to use then pride flags and claim some kind of advancement is so perverse. I just don't think it can be taken seriously at all. And also, you know, what do they know about queer lives in Gaza or in the Middle East or in the Muslim world? Nothing. You know, they don't know anything about our lives. They don't even see us as human beings. And anyone who has any respect for queer politics, queer liberation, knows that you cannot tie that to apartheid. You cannot tie that to occupation.
Fatima, I want to think about justice, these kind of big picture ideas that we talk about. You know, what for you does it take to get there?
Well, you know, I think